Hello and welcome to another video. If you're looking for all things Forza, then this is the place. In today's video, we're gonna be putting a 2017 Ferrari 812 Superfast against the newest entry in Forza Horizon 5, the 2010 Noble M600. Before we jump into the drag race and lap times, let's take a look at the specs and information for both cars, starting with the Noble. The Noble M600 was developed by Noble Automotive in 2010 in Leicestershire. It is the newest addition to Forza Horizon 5 as part of Series 5. It has an in-game rating of 877 in S1 class. This hand-built British supercar has a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 which was developed by Yamaha for Volvo. As a result, this mid-engine rear-wheel drive monster would produce 650 horsepower with a power-to-weight ratio of 558 horsepower per ton, an unbelievable 0 to 60 time of just 3 seconds. It utilizes its 6-speed manual gearbox to reach 362 kilometers an hour. All of these points define a car built by a team of just 20 workers. A car that is so good that Jeremy Clarkson himself praised it. Richard Hammond chose this to take on an Aventador and a McLaren. This is what a supercar is supposed to be. And then there is this Italian rear-wheel drive Grand Tourer, the Ferrari 812 Superfast. Don't be fooled by the name though. It might be called Superfast, and it might be the fastest road-going Ferrari ever, but it isn't faster than the Noble. It does a top speed of 339 kilometers an hour on a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox. But it does 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, 0.1 of a second quicker than the Noble, and produces 789 horsepower. It might look like a Ferrari F12, and that is because it is based off of that. And instead of a 6.3 liter in the F12, this one has a 6.5 liter V12 placed in the front mid of the car. Unlike the Noble, this car has heritage. It is built by one of the most popular car manufacturers in history. It is a Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari would say, "Ask a child to draw a car and certainly he will draw it red." We are here for a drag race against some other cars. First up, it's gonna be the Ferrari. So let's see. And here we go. Okay, not the fastest off the line. Every other car being faster than the Ferrari, but that is not what matters here. What matters is the time it takes to complete this race, because we will compare that to the Noble's time and finish line. Let's see the result. It did it in 18.85 seconds. Next up, it is the Noble. So let's see. It is next to a Ferrari, not the one we're comparing. Here we go. Once again, every other car off the line, but that doesn't matter. The Noble with a manual gearbox overtakes the Ferrari, overtakes the Chevy, and it did overtake the Audi. Third place for the Noble, and it did it in 18.65 seconds, which is 0.2 seconds faster than the Ferrari. Now we are here for the lap time. The Noble goes first, and here we go. A bit of a false start, and that is the beginning of the lap. Let's see. It's not losing its speed in the corner. It is being very well controlled. Need to slow down here. Is there going to be oversteer? But there wasn't any. Here we are onto the sharp turn. Almost does it perfectly. Now onto the second last straight. There's going to be a turn here. Here's the turn onto the final straight. And across the line. The Noble did it in 17.46 seconds. And now it's time for the Ferrari. Is it going to beat the Noble? Okay, that was a better start. It wasn't even on launch control. That's the beginning of the lap. Here comes the first corner. Keeping its speed. Had to brake more there than I did in the Noble. Onto the fifth gear now. Take these turns nicely. Don't slip out. Now onto the sharp turn. Okay, does it nicely. A bit of expected oversteer. It could have gone for oversteer, but slowing down was the answer. Now onto the second to last straight. Here comes the corner, the last corner. Onto the final straight. Oh, we went into the third gear and across the line. The Ferrari did it in 18.76 seconds, which is slower than the Noble. So the Noble M600 is faster not only in a straight line, but also around the track. A car made 12 years ago by a team of 20 workers from Leicestershire defeated a car made 7 years later by Ferrari. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, then click on the like button. And thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Let's keep this momentum going and hit the 300 mark. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you're doing well.